What's up, Planeswalkers? Another day, another Delirium champ deck. That's right, we've got Tersa Lightshatter here, bringing Delirium back with Violent Urge, Overprotect, Keen-Eyed Curator, Wildfire Wickerfolk, and Wurm. Some other things too, but the real crazy part is we are playing best of 3. So this deck actually made it to the top 16. Here's a look at some of the ways that we can kind of go ahead and sideboard. We've got some stuff against, artifacts, enchantment, and life gain. So let's see how this deck does on the ladder. Hopefully we do good. This deck was amazing to start, but I mean, the standard meta has changed so much. Does one card really change things? So let's find out. We're facing Simple-Minded Fool here. I think this deck is going to do really good. I think it just has a lot of viability too, and it is so quick. Basically comes down to the quickness of mono red, but you have that extra ability for creating additional combats easier with Delirium from the fear of missing out. And then because Lightshatter lets you discard 2 cards, you're in there so quickly. So let's go ahead and put down a Beastie. I watch too much Ash Lizzle apparently. Because I'm over here Patchwork Beastie. Yeah, I think we mill a card here. Okay, so we got 2 from that. We can go ahead and throw it down. A fear of missing out. We'll discard a land and we're already up to 3. Man, we got another land. Okay, so we're getting a little bit overrun with lands, which is perfectly fine. I think we'll still be okay. Opponent's gonna throw an attack. I think we let it through. Worst case scenario is they turn inside out and then sack it. Yep. So we're taking a bit of damage and they're gonna get an extra body, but they're only showing 1 land. So how dangerous can it really be, It seems like they're playing the Leyline deck. They did kill our creature though too, which makes sense. Let's break out. Ooh. I think we go for the... I think we do the fear of missing out just because we want to discard a card and then we want to draw. Okay, and we've got Lightshatter, so next turn we can potentially do something. We're going to get 2 attack phases here with the Beastie. There was their land. Oh no, opponent's probably going to be stuck on just 1 land. I was going to say, I don't see why they would stick around here, but okay. So we're potentially facing a mirror match. I think we may want to bring in a few things. I don't know if we want to bring in that. We could do the pick your poison because they could sacrifice. Pyroclasm would help too. Obliterating Bolt is probably the best. And an Overprotect. Do I want to take anything out? I mean, we could do Ghost Vacuum too if they are running like a Delirium sideboard. I think we can get rid of a Breakout, a Seed of Hope, and 1 Beastie. And then let's just get right into it. I don't know what their green deck would have as a sideboard. We will see though. The Simple-Minded Foe, I don't know. I feel like they're going to be prepared for the best of 3 matchup. Okay, opponent goes first again. This is a decent hand. We can turn 1, Seed of Hope. Turn 2, Fear of Missing. Oh, never mind. We don't. Good game, opponent. On to the next one. Alright, who is our next? Magnus Sunshine. I almost said Moonshine. Holy cow, where's my brain? I think we definitely want to go first with this deck. This is a good hand too. I think we throw down the Commercial District first, obviously. We don't really have a playable. I know that may seem like obvious, but I always like to just speak to it just in case anybody's thinking anything else. We can go ahead and throw down a mountain just in case, and then I'm going to do the Wickerfolk just to get a little bit of extra damage. Because we may want to discard the Fear of Missing Out. That is a 2 trigger for a Delirium. And since we have Lightshatter, oh no. Okay, opponent might be playing the United Battlefront deck. So yeah, we might have to go quick. Let's go ahead and get rid of the fear of missing out to get 2 and then that. So we're up to 4 now, or 3. Oh, I thought it was 4. It is just 3 though. Next turn though, we can break out and we can Keen-Eyed Curator if we really want. Okay, Hex Gold Halberd. Opponent has a creature. I think we definitely just break out here. We get a Beastie. We're up to 4 now because Sorcery's in the grave. I think we swing and then we can throw an Overprotect if needed. I mean, might as well, right? Give it trample. It already. Yeah, they're down to 2, and I think we're just good to go here. Unless they board wipe. Seal from existence, okay. Yeah, there's still damage on board. So what do we do against this opponent? We didn't really get to see much. They're white-red, like enchantments. I'm gonna risk it. I'm not gonna change a single thing. Let's just take a guess, see what they're doing, you know. I'm gonna give some space. They are on the play this time. That is not, I mean, that is one of the most hands of all time. This one's decent. Do we keep the worm though? I think, I mean, I kind of want to put back a Beastie, but the worm is the best bet. But like, it's hard because that worm's on the bottom now. We're not going to hit it unless we shuffle and do all that stuff. So we do have a Beastie here. Take action. Okay, so we got 2 in the graveyard. That's perfect. Yeah, we can throw down the Verge. We can break out. We get a fear of missing out also, so we get to discard. We could do a Beastie and get an artifact in there, right? Yeah, so then we're already at 4. Holy cow. Like, they have to kill it, right? Yeah, okay. Spring-loaded Saw Blades, wow. I mean, this is best of 3. I gotta remember, they have specific things to target creatures. So I was like, that is not what I was expecting. But yeah, that was a great turn. You know, that was amazing. It was Seal from Existence. Well, we got another fear of missing out. I definitely did that wrong. I need to keep the mountain, but let's get rid of it. I mean, Commercial District isn't bad. I should have put the mountain down and then gotten rid of the Verge. Let's see if that's gonna come back to bite us. So Caretaker's Talent, okay. Next turn, I mean, we could leave the Gorge on top, but I don't think it really helps. Do I want to go for the double damage? I think I'm gonna go Breakout first. Let's go Wickerfolk. We're gonna swing. We're gonna get to do double combat, so then we can Monstrous Rage. And I think we just win, right? I mean, well, there is a world where we don't win. If opponent like board wipes and we just don't get another creature. United Battlefront. Oh no, I knew it. I knew it was coming. Okay, so they have another spring loaded trap, and then they gain 2 life. I think that's it. I think we win those though, because we have the Overprotect. I mean, we would have won without it too. Good game though, opponent. Good game. On to the next one. D-Swan. D-Swan. It's a Swan. We'll go first. Wow, it keeps throwing us first. I'll keep it. I'll keep it. Do we Bushwhack? I think we do. I know Bushwhack is really good for like fighting target creature, but I think in this case we want an extra mountain just because we're showing fear of missing out and stuff. We can fear of missing out first. I think we discard a land. That's one of the harder ones to get in there. Seed of Hope. Okay. If we would have Seed of Hope, or fear of missing out, I don't know why I said that, but let's go ahead and I don't think we want to do that. Let's Seed of Hope now. Okay. We're up to 3. We could go Wickerfolk here. Swing in. If we did do a fear of missing out there, we could have pitched the Wickerfolk and then hit our Delirium. But it's kind of a good thing that we didn't. Someone's got the Dragonlands. Yeah, let's go ahead and fear of missing out. The only downside is this just doesn't have like haste. Well, there's Breakout, but we already have a sorcery, don't we? Maybe we don't. Okay, Spell Pierce, that's fine. Moment of Truth. Are they playing Omniscience or no? If they're playing Omniscience, then we've got the sideboard tech for it. We've got the main board tech for it, actually. Stock Up, great card. That performed really well this weekend at like the SCG stuff. Overprotect. Well, that's an instant. We have instant, we have sorcery. We would need this artifact, so let's just throw it on there. Let's give it hexproof. Make the opponent target it now if they're going to. Oh, they're going to spell pierce that. Okay. Let's just swing in. We're just hoping at this point. Blast Zone, okay. Boiling Dragonstorm. I mean, it's gonna be close. We're showing 7 damage. If they don't have anything, what are they doing? Moment of Truth. If they have to have like a dispersal or something, right? Okay, so we can Seed of Hope again. Okay, we've got... Oh, we shouldn't have taken that. Maybe we did. Okay, ooh, win. I was like, I clicked it before I thought about it, but yeah, maybe I should have left that, but we needed an extra creature. That kind of sealed it for us. I think we're going to need the Ghost Vacuum. Haywire Mite will probably be good because they're going to be running some like temporary lockdowns. We've also got Heritage Reclamation where we can exile a card. We can get rid of 1 Bushwhack, I think 1 Violent Urge, and then a Lightshatter. We also have the Keen-Eyed Curator already built into the deck, so I think we're fine. I mean, it's a 2 green and then 1 additional to take something, and Ghost Vacuum in the opening hand. Let's get it. We'll see. So I think we just throw down the Ghost Vacuum immediately. Opponent probably has something to kill it though. Ghost Vacuum. Okay, opponent's sticking around. Boiling Dragonstorm. So that's the other thing. We want to kind of get rid of that if we can. Let's pass. Go ahead and Wickerfolk here. Swing in for 3. And we're just going to hold up this Ghost Vacuum until opponent plays something that goes in their graveyard, I guess. There's the temporary lockdown, so we were right. They are going to be playing some cards, which that does kind of hurt because that damages our Ghost Vacuum ability also. Let's get the Fear of Missing Out. Let's pitch the Worm. We get the Overprotect. Okay. Voices of Victory. What's the likelihood? Can we swing in? Do we Pyroclasm first? Because that'll put us at 4, so we'll get 2 attacks. So I think we can Pyroclasm first, and then we could Overprotect and give it Trample, and then Indestructible. Yeah, I think that's the play. So Pyroclasm, and then this would actually give it first strike until end of the turn. So let's swing in. We get an additional combat. They're most likely going to throw a block. Okay, they've got Dispersal, so let's go ahead and do Overprotect. If they don't block, they're just taking 10 to face. I mean, either way, they're taking 9. So I guess they can just go with no blocks. Yeah, we attack again. Okay, opponent's down to 7. Let's just really hope they don't have a board wipe. They're swinging with voice. Okay, they have to have like a temporary lockdown or something, right? No. I think this might be game because we can just Balustrade Wurm, bring it back, it gets haste, it can't be countered or anything. We swing in and then we have Violent Urge in hand. Well, opponent saw the writing on the wall. Wow, that was quick. Those were 3 back-to-back wins, like 3 back-to-back wins, just like that. Let's get into the wrap-up here. So, Delirium got better. Some words I never thought you'd hear me be saying. This deck was amazing. I mean, I only faced some of the decks, but I mean, I faced some pretty great decks out there. It's so quick, it's so versatile, so many things, and even if we were facing the Omniscience matchup that time, we had the ways to beat it, and then we could keep up with any aggro deck, I feel like, too. So, yeah, I mean, this is a real contender. If you're playing best of 3, I love this deck. I may play this in paper. But once again, thank you to everybody for the support. We did hit 600 subs, so thank y'all again. And don't forget, first and foremost, last but not least, you are doing everything right today, and you matter. Goodbye.